What's up guys, it's Devin, and today I am going to be talking about the Biannual Bibliothon of Summer 2016. So this video is basically just outlining the different books I'm going to be reading in the next couple weeks, because the Biannual Bibliothon, if you don't know, it's a week-long readathon. It occurs twice a year by some of my absolute favorite YouTubers. Their individual links will be in the description, as well as the link to the Biannual Bibliothon channel as a whole. But it's occurring from the 3rd of July to the 9th of July of this summer, so there's still time to get ready for it. There's different video challenges every day. There's TBR challenges. It's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited, and I'm participating this year. You know, I participated in January, which was the winter Biannual Bibliothon, but I did not get as much reading done as I wanted to, because I was working on Life and Death, which is not a book I was super interested in once I started reading it. So I only managed to finish that one in an entire week somehow, but also I was working all week. Yeah, this year I'm going to be actually doing video challenges. I'm going to be doing more of the TBR challenges. I set more of a realistic goal for myself. I think for the winter one, I set like 6 or 7 books. I had a whole TBR video. It's right here if you want to see it. Summer, I only have 4 books I want to read during the week, because I know that I will be, again, working all week, but hopefully I can read a little bit at night each night. Well, more than a little bit, because I only have 4 books to read, but in 7 days, that's still a lot for me because I'm a really slow reader. Before I start, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not already. There is new and exciting videos coming out every week, especially for the Biannual Bibliothon. I will be posting a video every day from the 3rd of July to the 10th of July. I know it only runs to the 9th, but the 10th will be my final wrap-up for it. So without further ado, I give you my TBR for the Biannual Bibliothon of Summer 2016. The first challenge I'm completing is actually a buddy up, because the rules are you can do 2 challenges per book, but that's it, only 2. So the challenges I am doing for my first book is to read the group book and to read a book in a different format, and that is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. Now this is a Kobo gift card, but this is going towards The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, because I generally read physical copies of books, and I do have an e-reader. I've read a few books on it, not a lot. I think I've read like 4. I do not use it that often, so I have to like charge it up and actually buy The Unexpected Everything. I don't know what it's about, but any books I mention, the Goodreads page will be in the description if you want to learn more about it. But yeah, this is also the group book that a lot of the people participating in the Biannual Bibliothon are reading during the week. My second book also buddies up for 2 challenges, which is a free choice, so any book you read basically covers this challenge. And then to read a book with your favorite mythical creature, and my favorite mythical creature personally is a vampire. I went back and forth from like wizard, witch to vampire, but ultimately I do love my Harry Potter, but I feel like vampires are just more common and I had more options for books. But I went with City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. This is a pretty hefty book. I think it's over 500 pages. I'm on page 72, but I don't really count that as cheating because I've barely started this book and I'm a really slow reader, and I'm not going to read anymore until the first day of the Biannual Bibliothon. This is going to be the first book that I hope to finish. So the next book I have is the only one that does not complete 2 challenges. It completes the challenge to read a book off the host's list of recommendations. One that I chose is Star-Crossed by Josephine Angelini, and that is Selena's choice. That really caught my interest. This one has, it has something to do with Greece. It might have a little bit to do with Greek mythology. I love Greek mythology. I love it so much, and I'm really excited to read this book. So the last book I will be reading is also completing 2 challenges. The first is to read a book you've been putting off, and I've been putting off this book for almost a year now. I've been meaning to read it. I really want to read it, but it just, every time I go to get a book, I'm like, no, not that one. It's not time yet. Well, now it's time. And it also completes a challenge to read a book from an author you've never read before, and that is The Martian by Andy Weir. I loved the movie so much. It was probably one of the best movies I saw last year, and I absolutely adored this movie, and I hear that the book is so much better. A lot more stuff happens, and I'm just really excited to read this book and to see how different it is from the movie. So sorry I didn't really go into a lot of plot details for the books that I'm going to be reading. All of the links to all of their Goodreads pages will be in the description. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all of my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, and Snapchat. So you should definitely check out my last video. It's right over there. It is the Hamilton book tag. Thanks for staying until the very, very end if you are still here, and that is all from me and my Shelfie.